Hello, Clevendev fans and people who watch our videos for some reason.
Hi everyone, I'm Eve. This is another edition of Ask Clevendev, where I'm going to try not to swivel in my chair too much, but that's going to be difficult.
When the Switch version releases, will it be compatible with the GameCube controller adapter? Asks MasterHand444.
Alex has tried playing the game on the Switch with the GameCube controller adapter, and apparently it works fairly well. You're just missing one direction of rotation when you're building.
I didn't know about that before, so thanks, Jen, for answering.
Schmatko asks, what were your feelings when there was a Switch update hype in Discord? That was a day. That was actually a couple of days, and it was a pretty good feeling. So with the Switch update and all of the features that came with Simply Amazing, we had to keep a lot of things under wraps for a long time. It was really cool to be able to have people see what was coming up and people getting excited and people being really supportive of our new ideas and what was coming. It was a good kind of hectic. That was really nice.
Well, I was pretty excited for the game to come out on Switch, but I was also really nervous because I worked a lot on making the Switch port work and going through the Nintendo certification process. And I'm just still nervous about that whole process because it just takes a long time and there's like a million little things that go wrong, and Murphy's Law was in full effect for the release of the game. So I did enjoy that everyone was really excited, but I was really nervous about launch, and kind of with good reason.
So RSW asks, with Smash Ultimate coming out later this year, actually very soon at this point, what are your favorite characters or mains in any Smash? The Smash I played the most was Melee, and I would really only play Sheik, never Zelda, so I was really down with the idea of making Sheik a distinct character afterwards in later editions of the game. And I don't know, I just played Sheik so much that I can't play any other character at this point.
So I played a bunch of Smash on GameCube, and I usually played Pikachu or Star Fox. Is his name Star Fox?
It's just Fox.
It's just Fox, and Kirby, because you just smash down on people. I always liked Ness and like the idea of Ness with his little yo-yo and the baseball bat, but I wasn't very good at him.
Mr. Hipster Guy asks, would you describe Clevendev compared to other companies big? I'm not sure how to read this question. So we're a company of 6. That's a small company.
In the community of Montreal game dev companies, 6 is relatively small. A lot of companies have grown bigger than us. We know the people who make We Happy Few, I think there are 50 people or more. So we're still pretty small.
It's like a small family company, almost. And that's my experience with it. I don't do any of the business aspects of running Clevendev, which means that, I don't know, maybe for someone else on the team it actually feels pretty huge at this point, especially compared to when it started.
It feels bigger than when it started because we were 3 at the beginning, and now we're 6. That's like twice as big.
Spook Carrot asks, why does the bunny do the wave and not the robot as a dance move? I think it's just it would have been maybe a little reductive to give the bunny the robot dance. You know, bunny is able of some more flexibility. Bunny can do a lot of things, so bunny does the wave.
I was the one who animated that move, and I kind of think it was like easier to do his weird arm wiggle than an actual robot animation. I think a weird arm wiggle was like 18 frames of animation, but like an actual robot dance would be probably 2 or 3 seconds of animation, which is more animation than a whole character has. So ease of animating.
Nerd Rage asks, if you could hug any of the UCH animals, which one would you hug and why? I'd be tempted to say squirrel, because squirrel is by far the floofiest, but also squirrel is actually extremely similar to my cat. So I have an albino cat. She's a white ball of floof. So I think I have a pretty good idea of what it's like to hug something like squirrel. So I'm gonna go with sheep, because I imagine sheep to be like this big, squishy, warm ball of wool, and that sounds pretty cool.
I think I would hug Robot Bunny based on the comic by Run Run, just because Robot Bunny has been through a lot, apparently. So you'll have to read the comic to find out why I want to give Robot Bunny a hug.
Razzie asks, would you rather have chicken nuggets for toes or chicken tenders for fingers?
I would go with the nuggets for toes, because I need to type a lot of things and use a mouse a lot, so I just don't think that would be a good idea.
Give me chicken nuggets for toes, I guess, if I must.
Bunny asks, which one of you did the incredibly handsome voiceover for the game's trailer?
That was Kyler.
That was my incredibly handsome voice. I recorded that many times in the back room of the office, over and over and over again, and edited it together. It is my finest piece of voice acting. Someday I'll do more. A River asks, can you answer this question? Clarina asks, parlez-vous français?
Oui, je suis francophone, c'est ma langue maternelle. J'ai commencé à apprendre l'anglais à 9 ans environ. Mais oui, j'ai grandi autour de Montréal, toujours parlé français.
Oui, je parle français. Je viens d'Alberta, en Calgary, et j'étais en immersion français. Alors, j'ai appris le français pendant toute mon éducation, mais c'est pas parfait et je n'utilise pas tous les jours.
Daniel is Gamer asks, what do you think is the best game mode in UCH? So, in the presets that we have added with the last update, I really like Ultimate Loser. So that's the one where you have a limited amount of time to reach the goal, but also you get more points if you don't arrive first. So the later you arrive, the more points you get. It makes it basically a big game of hubris, so it's a lot of fun. We've had pretty good laughs with that, with the team.
I think the best game mode in UCH is still probably just regular party mode. I sometimes like playing the race mode because there's always an incentive to get to the end as fast as you can, so people might make more mistakes. And there's some new things coming in the future that I'm pretty excited about, but I can't talk about them yet. So that's all the questions we have this week. Keep asking more questions. We'll be doing more regular Ask Clevendev videos now that the Switch version is out, and we have a little more stability, and we have a new camera. You can tell how pretty everything is. We'll see if the sound is as good as the picture. Bye.